This presentation is intended for families to gain a better understanding of what Kapi'olani Community College has to offer. Through interviews with parents, teachers, students, we hope you get a better idea of what the Kapi'olani Community College experience is all about. First, we will hear parents share the impact of choosing Kapi'olani Community College.
They gotta come in and go to an orientation, walk through the facilities, meet some of the teachers, meet the counselors, and then it's better that you can judge the quality of what we have here. There's a lot of kids that go up to the university because of peer pressure, but you know what? I bet if they stayed here, they would be more successful.
And they find success here. I think there's a support system built into, at least at our school, that the students find success. So I think it's been good for his confidence, and so that he feels that, yep, maybe I can go to Manoa or West Oahu.
You're gonna find it's no different. And after you get through the stigma portion of it, so to speak, you're gonna find out it's as good as anywhere else.
They like the teachers. They said, so one of them that I just saw in the spring was taking a science class here so he could finish up, and he's starting dental school in the fall. So he was just taking a few classes, and he said he was surprised at how good it was. It was like the best kept secret. We have just a tremendous counseling staff, and that definitely was very helpful.
The nurturing environment, the one-on-one, the accessibility, and it's more comfortable here. It's more like a family.
We did visit several campuses, in close proximity to family that we have, on the East Coast. I graduated, from schools on the West Coast. So, and fortunately, Remy's had the opportunity to travel, since she was younger. So she's had those experiences. It's not like she hasn't had a chance to travel and see different things. So I think that, in fairness to others, I think you need to include that as well. So it's not like it's the first time that you're doing things. So I think she was able to weigh a lot of those things. And like you said, it's not like she didn't have any options, or this was her only choice in terms of not having, alternatives, or not having the grades or the support.
I come from a family where two sisters all have 3 children each, and all of them had gone to community college and transitioned into 4-year school, and they've all done really well. And even the kids said that they really benefited from that because it helped them adjust to what it would be like in college. Community college is a good starting place. If she felt comfortable doing that, get her liberal arts degree, then give yourself time to think about it. It's not like this race where you have to get this major.
I was quite aware of the class sizes, the diversity of the program and the population, as well as the quality of the faculty and the staff. So I took comfort in the idea that she actually chose to come here rather than pursue something perhaps much larger in the absence of really knowing, what path she was going in.
We take pride in the quality of our instructors. Now, we will hear a few of them share their experiences.
I went to the University of California, Berkeley. I was a Regent Scholar there. After I got my bachelor's in mathematics, I went to the University of Hawaii at Manoa, got my master's degree there, was in the PhD program, but decided to take a job here at KCC because I needed to eat. And so I gave up I just found that teaching was kind of was something I was good at and I enjoyed more than doing mathematical research. primarily teach transfer level mathematics courses, primarily pre-calculus and calculus. I've taught in the past statistics and some logic, a survey course in mathematics, but primarily, the stuff that you would normally take at the university level. During the summers, we get a lot of students who come back who normally go to four-year school on the mainland, but they want to pick up their math credit here because it's cheaper and things like that. And so, traditionally during the summer, I get students who go to schools like Berkeley, USC, Occidental, and it's interesting in that, a lot of our students here at KCC find that they can, they're academically equivalent to these students, that they can keep up with them and in fact, in some cases, surpass them. And I think that's a real eye-opener from our students, because there is that, again, that perception out there that maybe, because they're going to community college, maybe they're not as sharp as maybe someone who went off to a four-year school on the mainland.
I just love history. I love teaching. I had a great history teacher when I was here. I had no idea that I liked teaching as much as I do, but I don't know. I get a captive audience when I lecture and I tell them stories basically about the past. I think it's just so much fun. I get so excited being able to talk about history, interact with students. Yeah, that's what I love about teaching.
I knew I wanted to be a microbiologist ever since I was a kid. Something about germs and working with germs I found really exciting and kind of fun to do. A little bit edgy, a little bit dangerous. It was kind of fun. But anyway, as far as my educational background, I was educated in public schools, Department of Defense schools, because my dad was a military guy. Then went to college at Penn State, got a degree in microbiology, and then came to Hawaii to go to graduate school originally. Got a master's here, then joined the Peace Corps, went to West Africa, worked as a microbiologist in West Africa, and then came back to work on a PhD here at the University of Hawaii in microbiology and immunology. The quality of instruction at a place like KCC, and specifically at KCC, Kapi'olani Community College, is superior than the type of education you would get at a lot of larger institutions. Primarily because the classes are smaller, the instructors are highly motivated, and they really like teaching what they teach. They really like working with what they work with.
If you go to a big university, you'll find lots of teachers who love teaching their subject. But I think here at KCC, you'll find lots of teachers who enjoy teaching their students. And I think that's a big difference.
And finally, students share their experiences.
When I came for orientation, everybody seemed really nice and really helpful. And they all answered my questions and everything I had, so it just made me feel really comfortable being here. They could go to the school and see what they think of it. I would probably tell them just to see what they like the best. And if they find something that they like and it's at this community college, then they should go for it. Don't worry about what other people think of what they're doing, because it's basically their own choice. It's what they're doing for themselves.
The process was okay. It wasn't as hard as I was assuming. I was thinking, oh my gosh, financial aid? Just the word itself felt like, okay, this is gonna take forever to complete. But, it's just when you ask questions and you tell them, okay, this is what I need help, there is help.
KCC was a stepping stone, and it was a step that I had to take. When I got my AA degree from KCC, it gave me that confidence I needed to excel when I went to UH and when I graduated from UH on into a career. So it was a step that I had to take, and it builds every time you make that step.
Come and join us. It's a great campus.
If you have questions about Kapi'olani Community College, feel free to contact us at 734-9555 or visit us online at www.kcc.hawaii.edu.